Hello and welcome back to Health and Life with me, Coach Natalie, where I am spreading love, light, and knowledge to you. And today we're back here to talk about MOUNJAROo and 5 things you need to do if you're using MOUNJAROo. And whether or not you're using MOUNJAROo, these 5 things will help you on your health journey, especially for those who are thinking about fasting. And I had a wonderful subscriber say to me that they're struggling with fasting. And of course, you're gonna struggle with fasting if you've been eating I call it the SAD diet, so the standard American diet, which is a high full of processed foods and high full of sugar. You can do it, but I do not recommend going from a SAD diet into fasting. It takes time to prepare your body, and you can do it, but your results won't be the same as if you prepare. I joined a group. I'm going to link them down below. They recommended a liver gallbladder flush, which they walk you through, and I bought the book. You can see it sitting behind me here, and we did it as a group, and I do recommend doing it as a group. So if you're interested, after you watch this video, check them out. Check the link down below. I'll leave a link to their website. I'll leave a link to a couple of their videos so you can watch it. So what the liver and gallbladder flush does is it cleans out your system, and it's a flush. So you spend a whole week preparing and leading up to flushing out your system, and the last 2 days they recommend things like enemas, colonics. If you don't know what a colonic is, you can go in to a practitioner and they will actually give, I think sometimes it's closed system enema, where they actually draw out all the waste from your colon, because we can hold up to, in case you didn't know, you can hold up to 30 pounds of waste in your body, because eventually over time, with all the processed foods that we eat, it cakes onto the sides of your colon. And you have not only a large intestines at the bottom where the waste moves down, but you have the small intestines up top, and they're all wound up inside of you. I forget how many feet long it is, but there's a lot of intestinal lining inside of you for the waste to move through. And as it starts to move through, some of these processed foods get stuck and caked onto our colon and never get removed unless we do these flushes. And what a flush will do for your system is it will improve your gut microbiome. So it will improve your digestion. It will improve the way your body absorbs nutrients, and as it cleans out the toxins. Guys, it's been 1 week since I did it. One of the things that I noticed in going into this week, this is a week almost after the flush, and I noticed through the end of the week, my face, my skin, it just got brighter, all over. And I don't have a shirt on today because I wanted to show you, like, my skin is just glowing. And I had cystic acne going on around my chin. I don't know if I have PCOS. I'm getting older. It might be menopausal acne. And it was sore and inflamed. And it was a little aggravated throughout the cleanse because toxins are coming out of your body, and not just from your intestines, but just all through your pores, as your skin is your biggest organ. So it was coming out everywhere. And then towards the end of the week, it cleared up, and my face just, when I looked at my face, I was like, oh my gosh, my skin is just brighter, and it's clear, and the acne has cleared up. It's clearing up. Before, it was like I would have one and then it would clear up and then something else would pop up, and it was very annoying, and it wasn't very attractive either. This is the most visible sign to me, other than the fact that I have no bloating, no gas, since I finished the cleanse. And also my digestion has definitely improved. So within a couple hours of eating, I am ready to go to the bathroom. I was already what I thought was regular, and I'm more regular now, which is good, right? Because you're not holding on to any toxins, any waste in your body, as much as I try to prevent the toxins that I'm putting in my body. You get foods and inevitably there are going to be some toxins, but so now my body's not holding on to it as long. So this is something I would definitely recommend. I will link the group down below. You could do it by yourself. You can buy the book online. It's Andreas Moritz and it's called The Miracle Cleanse. So you could do it by yourself, but I was really nervous. I was so glad that I joined this group, and there was a small fee, but it was well worth it. It was well worth it. But like I said, you could read the book and do it yourself. So you don't have to join the group, but it really helps to have the support, because there are other people that would be in the group with you going through the cleanse also. If you're having symptoms or if something's happening or if you have a question about the cleanse, then you have support. That was really awesome for me. But this would be the first thing I recommend if you're thinking about fasting. I intermittent fast. I am using MOUNJARO, and I'm getting ready to do 1 meal a day. Okay, so now what do you do, right, throughout the day? Because you might feel hungry if you've never fasted before. The second thing I recommend is chia seeds, if you can tolerate it. Some people will just scoop like a tablespoon of chia and just chug it back. The chia seeds, if you've never seen them, they're kind of small. They look like the strawberry seeds, the black seeds on the outside of the strawberry, except they're a little bit bigger. And when they get wet, they kind of swell. It's fiber. And the beautiful thing about chia is that not just is it fiber for your bodies, it's also going to not just help you feel full, it's gonna also it also has protein in it. So that's pretty amazing. And so I start my morning off. I actually put a tablespoon into a glass of water and I chug it first thing in the morning. And then the next thing that I do is detox teas. I drink tea throughout the day. I'll link some down in the description box. Some of the other teas I drink there's a parasite tea that the group that I joined recommended. The next thing is also there is a green tea, and it has some other herbs in there that also help to suppress the appetite and give you energy so that you can make it through your fast, no matter how long that you are fasting. If you can find a parasite tea to kind of keep you cleansed out, because the parasite tea, what it does is it will improve your gut microbiome, also kind of like taking a probiotic. So it improves your gut microbiome, which also keeps you from having cravings, and the appetite suppressant tea. So those are things that I do. Oh, and number 5 is drink a lot of water. You have to drink a lot of water throughout the day, because to detox your body and cleanse out your body fully throughout the day, you have to drink water. And what's important about drinking water is that you're not just drinking any water. I drink purified or distilled water. Put chia seeds, a half a teaspoon of chia seeds at the bottom of the cup, or kiwi or lemon, and that makes it more palatable so that you can drink enough water throughout the day, but it also makes it so that you are adequately hydrating, because sometimes just drinking water does not hydrate you. I don't know if anyone has tried drinking a lot of water, but typically when you drink a lot of water, you find that maybe you're still thirsty, or you're running to the bathroom and you're peeing it out, right? So if you're running to the bathroom and you're peeing it all out, you're not hydrating yourself. And I like to use naturals. Some people like to use electrolytes. I like to use natural things like kiwi fruit, lemon, and what was the third thing I said? The chia seeds that I put, because it structurally changes the water so that it hydrates you a lot better. So hydrating, teas, chia seeds, and a cleanse. I hope this information found you well. These are the little tips and tricks that I use throughout the day to keep me going so that I'm not hungry until it's time for me to eat. And usually if I don't do that, then sometimes I'll find myself getting a little bit hungry, maybe having a little bit of cravings. So specifically taking those chia seeds first thing in the morning just definitely help get your stomach feeling full so that you're not hungry. And it also prevents you from, when you eat, from overeating when it is time to eat. That's what I do. So anyhow, I hope this information helped. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know if it works. Let me know if you have any tips and tricks that you use. And until next time, I am sending you love, light, and knowledge. Spread the wealth.